Okay, so here's what I mean by you have to kind of do everything manually. So if we were using a system like ClickFunnels, we would be able to take this link and just copy and paste it. Unfortunately, I don't own this particular system, Convert and Flow. So I have already loaded this page, but I'm going to show you just in case. So we would have to go in and look at how each page is set up. So as you can see, this is a headline. If you scroll on the box, it'll tell you headline, it'll tell you form, it'll tell you spam text, all right? And then this is an opt-in area. So when you are to come into the new system, this is the YOC system. Here is a page. I've already brought this page over, right? So if you edit this page, it should mimic this page right here. Let me slide them over together. All right. So we've got the opt-in box, right? We have the main headline, subheadline, a sign up button. Actually, this needs to go. And if you add, you're going to add a form because this is different from this is actually different from the original page, which actually I'll take that back. We're gonna do a button. I like the button. We're gonna do a button. We're gonna go over here to theme. We're gonna change the button to the little circular theme. And I forgot what it said. Hold on. I forgot what the original page said. So it's create consistent revenue.com. Excuse me. So the original page. Oh, it is a box. It says get the free. Oh, so it's a box and get the free video today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this to say get the free video today. Okay. And then I always do the margin top. Put a little space in there in the margin top so it won't be so close. There we go. Then we can do a pop-up. So when you click here, open, see where it says open pop-up? Pop-up settings. Now we have to add a row. We'll add a column first. And we can add a form, but we don't have the form created. I'm just going to give you an example of the webinar form. This is entirely too big. I'm going to save it just so you'll have it. And this is why I say you have to kind of know step by step. So what I would tell you to do, Gemma, I'm going to give you this video. So write down the steps that I'm actually doing. So now you know you need a form. So let's save this video because I want you to kind of write an SOP of how this is done. Because this is just page one. Page one has a form. So now we have to go to it's taking a long time. Now we have to go to sites, forms, and then we're going to do builder. And this is where we create new registration forms. All right. We already have 8 forms. So I'm going to just copy and paste one because I don't want to start from scratch. And we're going to call this the get clients form. Now we can do this form and put it in anybody's system, but I'm going to put it in mine, my main system. So that's the difference between having an agency account and being on somebody else's account. You've got more control. Now I'm going to edit this get clients form. And I'm going to remove all the stuff that I don't need because I think this was just an email form. Okay. And we're going to save this form. But in the YOC system, or otherwise known as Go High Level, we refer to it as YOC, not Go High Level, okay? It's going to take you to the next page, okay? So until you create the next page, we don't want it to go anywhere we don't need it to go. So you have the form, but you need the next step in the funnel. So now let's go back to step number 2, 3. I don't know which step I'm on, but let's go back to the funnel. This is the page. We're going to edit the page. And I've already named most of the pages and stuff. But once you get this down, I'm telling you, this is probably the most complicated. So we're actually going to remove this form and put a new form in. So we're going to put a new form in. We're going to put the get clients form in. It's just the email address. And there's a submit button. We can fancy it up later, but I'm not going to do that right now. So now the page looks pretty similar to the original page, with an exception of there's no box for the email address because this system doesn't work like that. I know, sucks. All right, so let's go in here and grab the thank you page. So we did the original opt-in page. That's what this first page is. It's an opt-in page, okay? Now we're going to the free offer page with the video. I'm going to be re-recording this video. All right, so that's the link that you want to grab. Now we're going to go back to Forms Builder, and we're going to add that link in that space. So when they submit their information, they're going to automatically go to the next page in the process. All right, so options, open, and then we're going to add the link. Form is already saved. We can come back and put the Facebook Pixel ID so this form gets pixeled. But right now that is not very important. All right, so then we're going to go back to funnels, go back to get clients. So step number 1 is done. So if we were to go in, test this page, hit the button, the opt-in comes up. I type in my email. We might put some writing on here so it explain what they should be doing. Just looks kind of blank. So, all right, so look, it automatically went to the next step. Congrats, here's a free video. Boom. Now, this has the old calendar system in it. Okay? So, we're going to need to create calendars in this particular system. So, calendar. I'm going to show you how to create a calendar. You're going to have to chop this video up because I'm showing you several different things. So we're going to create a calendar. It's I think for this system is round robin. We're going to call this one Get Clients Strategy Session. This is going to be, we'll copy and paste, and we'll call it Get Clients. I always like to know specifically who's on my calendar and why. Get clients strategy. Because I think it says book your free strategy session. Alright, so we're going to make it green. Make it gold. That way it stands out. Save and continue. Add a user. It's going to be Takesha. This meeting priority, that's fine. Oh, we can connect Zoom. I don't know that I like to do all these calls on Zoom, but this is kind of cool. Let's see. I don't know if it creates I don't know if it creates a unique link for each one, but somebody did tell me it'll create a Zoom. So now if I ask you, hey, could you set up a calendar specifically for the Profit Producers podcast? The Zoom account is already integrated by Keisha Williams and Shonda Bracey. That's a bad thing. So somebody set up my Zoom account in her system. So save and continue. We're gonna have to disconnect that. All right, so I don't do meetings until 10 a.m. We're gonna apply all. I don't do them on Fridays. Really don't do them on Mondays because, yeah, but we'll see. 30 minutes. Slot times 30 minutes. No buffer. We do 5 appointments per day because they'll try to. 4 hours minimum notice. That means, like, if they come in at 8 o'clock in the morning, they can book the same day. If they come in at 4 o'clock, they'll book the next day. So, we go up to 14 days. If I start to see a problem, I'll go out and then save and continue. All right, this is the... All right, so here's something else that we need to do. We need to create an application form. There's one that you can copy. And I'm going to show you exactly what questions you need to put in the application. Because in order to finish the setup of this this appointment, and you can always go back in here and change the form settings, but we want the form. I'm going to put none right here, but I want you to come back and change the form. And I'm going to show you what questions to put in here. And you probably can screenshot it when I show it to you. All right, so intake form questions. So this is the discovery question application. Here are the questions. I'm going to go slow so you can see them. These are the questions that I need you to put into a form. And we're going to label the form. You're going to create a new form called application. And you're going to use these questions. You can stop the video and use them. All right. Then you're going to go back into the calendar. And instead of custom form, you're going to put the application form. Very similar to Tribe Mastermind application. So actually what I want you to do, so notice this is not complete, the Get It Done call, okay? Under calendars. So we're going to go on the site. We're going to go on the form. We're going to go to builder. I am going to copy the mastermind one because I want you to make it a Get Clients one. But I want you to change questions. Get. I was like, I don't even know how to change it. Get Clients application. See, and then you gotta change this URL to the last page of the funnel. So it's always nice to have the link like in a document. All right, so this will say, please complete before your strategy session. And now you're going to go in here and change this. So these are like text. Actually, leave the link to your profile page, okay? So you can always go over here. So like this one has first name, email, mobile, right? So this says first and last name. You can actually change it if you want to. All right, so fields. You put first name, last name. Just drag and drop. I don't know why. Why is the first name not going in there? Oh, is it already in here? I was like, why is it not going there? Okay. Oh, it got lost. All right, so first name, we want it to be a required field. Last name, required field. Email. All right, we want the phone number because they are scheduling an appointment. Then the link, I like that profile link because I sent them a friend request. Then you can go in and do the others. So you can do the website, describe your current business, who is your ideal client, how long you been in business, did you hit your revenue goal, describe your current team and your revenue, what's your biggest challenge, each of these questions. Now, once you've done this, I'm going to set up a workflow that if they say I'm not willing to make a financial investment of $5,000, I'm going to put them right into like a webinar or a page that they can go to. But that's another story for another day. All right, so those are the questions. Go over here. I'm going to save this form. Get client's application. You're going to come in and update this form. Sorry the video is so long. All right, so come to funnels. No, go to settings, calendars. Get clients, and I have to go back and edit, remember. We're going to go to confirmation. We're going to go back to the form. Boom. Now our form is there. Who should receive this notification? Notification, configure notification and other miscellaneous. Acknowledgement email. Contact. Just a contact. Let the calendar auto from my apartment. Allow Google to automatically. We like that. We like that. We're going to use a custom. No. So for right now, we're going to use a custom thank you. I'm going to complete it. I need you to come back because there's a step in the funnel that is not done. So there is a funnel. So there's unsaved worked. All right. So I think there's like 2 more pages in this funnel that's not done. So you got the booking page. So this is the page. Let's go back over here. Because remember, you got to go and copy everything from the original funnel. I hope this is making sense. Watch it 2 times. All right. So I think we're on page like number 3. All right. So this is the booking page. This is where the calendar that I was just setting up is going to be embedded here. So let's edit this and see kind of what. And I'll show you how to add a page. So, okay, so booking is already here. And then you can actually clone the funnel step. Put it in my system. It's going to always ask you whose system you want it in and which funnel you want it in. You can select up to 29 funnels. That's it. All right, so now you've got all your pages, and all your pages match this funnel. So this is 1 column, 1 headline, and HTML. But, oh, that's the calendar. So remember this page, we're going to create it from blank because I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything to create it from. Whew, Chad, this is a lot. So full width, we're going to do 1 column. Remember, 1 headline. Boom, 1 headline. Just copy the content from the other one. Headline, and then I am going to do, let's see if you can put a calendar in here. Look at that, calendar, and calendar, and it'll show up. So you just need to copy and paste, make the font size a little bit bigger or whatever. Just copy and paste. I'll do it just so you can see. Like, it's not, it's not super hard. It's just tedious. And then, boom. So, and then save. Okay, here's what I need to do. See, this popped up. So you have to go in, look at the first page to the funnel and copy and paste. I just used this image. Who calling me? I don't think they meant to call me. All right, I'm going to stop the video.